What's up, guys? It's your boy Jettbuster here. I apologize for the previous video cutting off at the end while we were looking at glamour stuff, but my computer has been getting a lot of random updates lately, so it just randomly forced the reboot, which was really disappointing. So we're gonna go ahead and continue from here, though. We are Paladin. We are level 32. We are trying to continue through the main storyline, accordingly as needed, and so my views kind of right now on the Paladin is that I feel once I get to those higher levels, it's gonna be fun. Right now I just got one new ability, and I'll be very honest with you, I was kind of disappointed that I just got one ability. Like, I was expecting more than just one ability to be added to my kit, but it's a powerful ability. I ain't gonna lie, it does do a lot of damage. Kind of feels more like an execution kind of thing. So the ability that we got is called let me bring it up here. It is called the Spirits Within. Delivers a potency with a potency of 100. Potency is increased to the 370 as own HP nears maximum. So purely maximum HP. So no matter what, it's going to be hitting for 370. How do I say it, guys? Like, is it a good ability? Yeah. Does it feel like it's got that Paladin aesthetic? Not really for me. Not really. If we bring up the chart to look at all the other stuff here, so if we look here, we don't get a lot of abilities until, until we get to like level 60 to 80, which is kind of sad. I mean, we get the Circle of Scorn at level 50, which is a really cool, I guess, AoE ability. We get Sentinel, which reduces damage. Like, we start getting a lot of our tankage abilities first before we start getting our offensive abilities, which is kind of, understandable, seeing as we are technically a tank. But the big abilities that I really want to get right now is I want to get Prominence. Like, I want to get Atonement. I want to get Intervene, Requestacats, or whatever you call it, or we'll call like Requesting Cats, or whatever you want to call this. I want to get like the really big power hitters that are going to be consistent to make my rotation feel good. I believe that when you play a character and stuff like that, especially when you're leveling and you jump to a second tier kind of concept, that you should automatically get some of the really big, important key abilities for the rotation. Like, give us one of those powerful abilities, but then just allow it to continue to scale with the game as you go. So I kind of felt a little jaded, you could say, on the ability. I just felt like I could have gotten a better ability. That's all I'm saying. The storyline so far has been a little bit, intriguing, I should say. It's good for the Paladin storyline. I mean, it's fun so far. You get to meet Aldous, this legendary like gladiator or paladin or whatever he is. He's like all this in one, and he's supposedly really powerful. But I don't know. He gets framed for a lot of stuff in the storyline, which is kind of funny, actually. But yeah, I don't know. We'll continue on and see what we can do here. But yeah. Alright, so we're gonna take this quest from this guy. We're gonna talk to him. We're gonna see what we gotta do here. And then we're gonna continue on accordingly with the story, okay? So here we go. Let's grab it from him. So we are on the quest, killing him softly. Melfred needs help tending to a wounded brother. Hi, I'm Melfred, a proud man of the Al-Mehigan Resistance. What business do you have with me, adventurer? Captain, it's the Galleon, sir. His wound's gone infested and he's burning up. I don't think he has got much time. God damn it, I asked for the villagers' aid, got on my knees and begged, but they refused to lift a finger. The Galleons dies, his blood is in their hands. These quarry mill caverns would turn a blind eye to our plight, but they might listen to Albura. I fear my anger will prevent me from rightly convincing anyone at the moment. I realize we scarce know each other, but this is a matter of life and death. Please, adventurer, go to her and try. All right. One of Malfred's in bad shape, you say? I'm sorry, but there's not I can do. I want to help, truly I do. They're my countrymen after all, but that'd mean going against the elemental's will. I've been in Corvo long enough to know how right terrible the beings can be. I couldn't forgive myself if anyone gets banished because of me. If there's anyone who can help you, it'd be Cheryline, the Hamlet's residence here. If you take the matter to her, might be all she'll listen though. I wouldn't let my hopes I wouldn't get my hopes up. The verbiage, the spelling, or it's just kind of bad at times. I should really technically say the sentence structure is kind of bad at times, to be more accurate. You wish to aid the Almigans. You are possessed of a kind heart, adventurer, but I'm afraid I have not the authority to grant you your wish. This authority belongs one to the elementals, eternal guardians of the Twelvewood, and all outsiders, be the babies at the breast of, or men grown, are judged of a night whether they might have a place beneath the boughs. Alas, an Almiga's petition have been denied. Harsh though it may seem, they do not they do not have leave to receive of the wood's bounty. Ever has it been since this time in morale, and ever shall it be. Man, these people just don't care about these, like, people just dying. That's crazy. Oh my gosh. Alright, let's continue. That's how it's to be then. The bloody here might as well kill Gillian herself. Spit on the elementals to spit on their bloody will. I cannot wait until the resistance is free of this place. Wow. So we're just gonna have a random person basically die or be severely ill because of their arrogancy and stupidity, because their elementals are more important than saving the life of a person. That just doesn't make any sense to me right now, guys. It doesn't at all. Alright, let's go ahead and continue. Ruffin needs your help to save a wounded comrade. Okay, so he's gonna, it sounds like he's gonna try everything in his willpower to save the comrade, which is the right thing to do. I led my men to Quarry Mill hoping to find refuge. Instead, we found indifference. The cold-blooded bastards here want us out, and I can't oblige them soon enough. The problem is, some of mine aren't fit to travel. Hell, Scallion can't even stand. As you well know, the people of this accursed town won't help us, so I've no choice but to turn to you, adventurer. In my homeland, long antelope horn is a traditional remedy for poison. A remedy with poison purging properties. If you could bring me, say, 4 horns, I'd forever be in your debt. Alright. Looks like we're going on a hunting spree to go get that here. Let's get up on our wonderful chocobo. I guess we continue the grind. One. A few more, guys. We need more antelope stacks. Oh, wrong way. We should be technically going this way. Based on what it's instructing me to go. Alright. horns? Okay, the objective is fulfilled. Okay. Go back to the city. Go talk to our home slice. Trying to save the day. Ah, you're back. Tell me you've got 4 horns with you. Yes, sir. Go ahead and save your friend, man. You're a godsend, adventurer. Please, praise Regal. There's at least one man in this place who gives a damn. Now we need to find a way to prepare them. You wouldn't happen to know a man named Buscaron, would you? Some comrades of mine told me about him once. They said he never turns away from folk in need, no matter where they're from. Seeing as he runs the tavern, he's like to have some tools to make the medicine. I'd be grateful if you could take the horns over to him to have them ground down. When that's done, bring the powder back and give it to the ferment here. Godspeed. Alright. Looks like we are going for a little bit of a run. Trying to cut on through here. Time to go see Buscaron. Buscaron is gonna go ahead and save the day, you know? Go see our homeboy. Hello, my man. Ah, Jettbuster, ever a sight for sore eyes. How fares the adventure? Rolling in the coin like there's no tomorrow, no doubt. You've got something to show me? Yes, sir. Please grind this down. Well, these look like good old antelope horns. Need them ground out to make a medicine, you say? Here's a better idea. I'll give you some stuff. Some of the stuff I have in my stores. I'm no stranger to the remedy. An Almegan friend once used it to treat my festering wound years and years ago. Safe to say, he saved my life. What's that? This is for an Almegan soldier at Corimo? So it comes full circle. Well, I hope it helps the poor sod as needs it. Oh, and don't worry your little head off about payment. I still owe you a deal more than you owe me, I reckon. Well, thank you, Buscaron. You're such a wonderful bartender of epicness. You are the man. Alright. Time to go save the day. Because that's what we do, boys. So yeah, I'm enjoying playing Paladin. I ain't gonna lie. I feel like once I get the Paladin to kind of like its max level and I get all the other sweet abilities, I'm just gonna feel like a powerhouse. So it's gonna be feeling pretty good by then. Alright. Let's go turn this quest in. Pheromond. It is well to see you returned. Have you the medicine for our brother? Yes. God's bless you, adventurer. I'll see that Ghislaine receives treatment at once.
Hopefully this will allow the captain to rest easier. It has been a terrible burden on him trying to keep every man alive. You've done us a great kindness, friend. All right, let's see what we can get. So let's try this on. I just want to look at it. Yep. Okay, those are the gloves I think I need. Everything else is null and void. We're grabbing it. All right. Let's go ahead and equip those gloves. We're starting to get all of our blue-plated gear for the storyline. That's not bad. Now I just need to get like the chest piece, maybe. Alright, Belford needs your help to find a missing comrade. Adventurer Galen has gone missing. He's nowhere to be found. He shouldn't be walking about not with those wounds. If he doesn't get the proper medicine and rest, his conditions like to deteriorate to where it was before or worse. We need you to help us find him and quickly. Start by asking Albreba might be as the woman seen something. Alright, let's go talk to this woman again. Albreda. Finally, it's about time you came asking about Glenn. I watched him leave Queermill sometime, but he left me this sealed letter before he went off. Made me swear not to open it until someone came asking. My brothers, I cannot bear to be a burden any longer. This is why I must leave you all. Do not worry for me. Just find your way safely to Little Almingo. Sighs, blast it. With that I'd known what he was thinking, I'd have stopped this folly myself. The love Galen bears for his brothers is so strong, he's willing to sacrifice himself for them. Make no mistake, entering the wood is his weakened state is suicide. Out in the wilds alone, that fool, that great big sentimental fool. My men and I will scour the wood of Golden for Galen. Please help us find him before something terrible happens. Okay, so now we gotta go save the day. Track down Galen, see where this guy is, huh? Of course, he's gonna be way out there in the middle of nowhere. Alright, let's go get him. Hands, watch out, a goblin! Oh, please. Alright, let's go. You wanna come up all my grill? Not today, bro. Power range. Counter strike. And execute. Like that. Not bad. Alright, my man. Galen. Captain, but why should you all be on your way? Who do you take us for? We're all Malgians, and all Malgians never forsake one another. Hardships be damned. Remember the oath we swore, goddammit, the oath to reclaim our homeland. We'll set foot on Almagado soil again, together, or not at all. Do you understand me? Yes, sir. Good. Let us return to our brothers. Oh, and don't even think that you'll get off lightly. As soon as you've healed, I'll give you such a thorough thrashing you'll wish we didn't find you. I can't thank you enough for saving Galen. I will see you back at Kurimo. Easy life. Saving the day. Blaine's expected to make a full recovery. We'll linger here until he's strong enough to take to the road again. As much as I mislike this place, beggars can't be choosers. Alrighty, so we get glitter prisms. Awesome. What a wonderful upgrade. Goat skin Crocs. Alright, let's get to this one. Alright. Reinforced iron plate belt. Let's try that on. Oh, I can't. Wishes you to pay your kindness. Okay. Now that things are relatively settled, I seem to recall that you wanted something of me. You've proven a true friend to my people. Ask of me anything and it's yours so long as it's mine to give. The cooperation of the people of Little Almingo, that's all? Fair be it from me to question your desires. Of course, very well. I will provide you with a letter to show to Gumbel. The old bear was my mentor when I first joined the resistance. He's intimidating to those who don't know him, but he takes care of his own. I've no doubt that he will do all in his power to aid you. Okay, cool. So we just got what we need. Now we need to go back. Let's see here. Where is this guy? Okay, we gotta go back here. So we're gonna teleport back. And continue the grind. Gundabald. Why have you returned? You are not welcome here. I thought I made that clear. Bro, quit giving me an attitude problem. How's that? You spoke with Milfred? It has been so long since I last heard from him. I had feared him dead. Woes be praised. Whoever you are, Milfred sees you as a friend, and any friend of Milfred is a friend of mine. I know of this masked stranger you seek. It will tell you what I can. Well, thank you for, wanting to, come to your senses there, good sir. Alright, so let's go ahead and equip the stuff here. Is this all higher gear? No, it's not. Of course it's not. It just keeps on telling me that these are the best of stats. See, that's what I don't like. I don't see how this is better stat gear in comparison to my others. So like, look, let's do this. Let's just compare. So this one is equipped, right? Okay, it's giving me +3 vitality, +3 strength, plus 2 dire hit and tenacity. Whereas the level 30 is giving me strength, tenacity, and vitality. I guess they're saying that the dire hit is apparently more important. Which I don't get at all. Because I'm getting more strength. See what I'm talking about, guys? Now, granted, I could be wrong in my understanding. But I'm gonna go with what I think is best. Even though I'm probably wrong. I'd rather be wrong and learn the hard way than to be undergeared and not be able to do anything. So that is me, good sir. Oh, you only could have one or the other. Okay, I didn't know that. dice. Alrighty, so we got all that back and re-equipped. So let's go ahead and continue on with the storyline. Gudabal is willing to share with you what he knows of the masked stranger. We're gonna get 3 lime green dyes, and we're gonna get miscellaneous potions, stuff that I'm probably never really gonna use right now. An outsider resembling your masked stranger has reportedly been appearing near Little Almingo of late. What's more, it seems that some of our young bloods are meeting him in secret. No doubt you'll want to question them about their trust, but they are not like to yield the information readily to an outsider. If you tell them I sent you, though, they may well feel obligated to talk. Okay, well, let's talk to the peeps. A masked man, no idea what you're talking about. I ain't done nothing wrong, so leave me be. Okay, well, pretty straightforward. Got the point. Gunball sent you? Listen, I told them, it was a bad idea. All that tribe, about believing the masked man. Oh, you don't know anything about this? Why didn't you say so to start with? You can't throw the old bear's name around like that and expect me to not think I'm in for it. Alrighty. Dun, 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 dun. Alright, let's go talk to the two which are way out here. Sifrid. What? Have I been meeting any masked men lately? Let's see. Nope, can't say I have, but I'll be sure to tell all my friends you're looking for him. Okay. Tell what? There's been such events sulking about right suspicious like, but I've got nothing to do with them. I know trouble when I see it, and that's their trouble mark me words. Okay. The slander talk, the slang talk, or whatever you want to call it, is crazy. You know, it's easier to talk it and pronounce it, like, you know, if you know the slang, but to read it is another concept. So you have indeed you have indeed confirmed my suspicions about a masked man. That is most troubling. Whatever the young ones are scheming, it can lead to no good end. There's an anger inside them. I can see it in their eyes. I ought to know, for it once burned within me as well. 2 decades ago, the same anger drove me and my brothers to rise against the despot who ruled Almingo. Not would do, but to dispose him and usher in a revolution. Well, we got a revolution, alright, but it cost us our freedom. Blinded by our hate, we didn't realize that we had been dancing to the Empire's tune. By the time we did, it was too late. Almingo had fallen. There are times when a man must be patient. Now is such a time. Though the young ones know this not, unless we intervene, they are like to commit great folly. If you learn aught of their plans, I would thank you to bring word to me. Okay, cool. Oh, let's see. Heavy armor plating. What's this level? Level 25. Is this the blue one? Yes, it is. That's the blue geared piece. Hey, yo. It's the one I want. Perfect. Accept. Hey, adventurer, you done done talking with the old bear? I've got a message for you from Wild Red. Lad's something of a leader among the young ones. He's impressed that you've won over Gumball and wants to word with you. Says he'll be waiting over at the craggy area north of here. Okay, cool. So it looks like we are gonna go talk to one of the semi-leaders, I guess. And then we're gonna get our blue-plated set, which would be pretty nice. Now I just need a good shield and a good weapon, and I'll be content. I'm gonna go this way. Run up here. And then out here. Oh. Okay then. I guess it's underneath. Yeah, it's underneath. Good afternoon. Thanks for coming, friend. Tis no ordinary outsider who can gain the trust of the old bear. That's why I wanted to meet you to discuss something in private. Tell me, why are you snooping about? Did the Empire send you or someone else? Coral got your tongue? Don't matter. Whoever it is to work for, whoever it is you work for, your meddling ends here. Get him. Alright, we good. Alright. Okay, I'm gonna die. Fine. For any form of mercy. You're stronger than you look. This changes nothing. Threaten us, beat us, bloody all you like, but nothing short of death can make you give up our fight. We're going to obtain the power to bring down the Empire, and with it, we'll reclaim our homeland. Okay. Alright, personal vendetta. Sounds like the old bear is definitely right, huh? When I'm all the way out here, I get like this vibe of feeling like I'm back in Final Fantasy VII, like, you know, running out in the old outskirts, the middle of nowhere, going off, doing things, fighting people. I kind of get that kind of vibe from this. Attacked by Walrid and his cronies, that they would go to such things for the sake of their plans of theirs. Left to their own devices, the young fools are like to harm others. If not themselves, we must uncover their agenda and put an end to this madness. Alrighty. Hey. Come back for a second. Check this out. Do do do. like. Good starting point. For gear. Totally. Alright. Let's see here. So where are we going? Oh, I need to talk to the guy. Gumball needs your help to rein in the young ones of Little Almingo. Boulder mentioned obtaining the power to bring down the Empire. Of what power could he be speaking? Gundaball Kron. In the world? A bird to Lania. A god's persevere. What happened? I was out foraging when the corpse brigade came. They took me to their hideout and they the whole while they laughed at me, sobbed. They said that I suffer because I cling on to hope. Is it wrong to dream of home? Is it wrong to call ourselves Almingians? Do not heed such poisonous notions, child. Our dreams are what sustain us. Be strong, I swear to you. Those villains will answer for their crimes in due time. But tell me, does anyone else know of this? Walrid, he saw me outside. He was so angry. I must tend to Bertolana. In the meantime, I need you to find out what the young ones make of this. I feel that they may be doing something rash. Nice. Where is that? Can you show me? Do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Certainly use intentions. 5 of them. It's in La Mesa. Zoom into the map where you go get there. It's where all the vendors are. Mesa. Market board. Oh. Perfect. Check it out now. Alright, let's go ahead and check out this market board and stuff that she is talking about. I've never looked at it, so it's now kind of worth the time to go, you know, check it out. This is the market board? Oh, yeah. Who do I speak about glamours? Oh, I think I found it. The markets are a venue in which players can, from across the realm, can either sell their items using hired hands known as retainers, or purchase the items from items of another. The market can be accessed by targeting and selecting one of the market boards, conveniently located throughout Yoris's towns and cities. The markets of the Mesa, Gordania, Ulda, Isgard, and Kugane and the Castellium are all connected, meaning that the items put up for sale in one city, steed can be viewed as well as purchased by players accessing the market in the second city-state. Sifting through the sheer number of items up for sale in the market can prove an overwhelming task for those not familiar with the system, as most gear required for the first few levels. Alright guys, I was in mid-sentence and my girlfriend decided to call me, so let's go ahead and continue to read. Sifting through the sheer number of items up for sale in the market can prove an overwhelming task for those not familiar with the system. As most geared required for the first levels of any class can be easily found at NPC run shops, it is recommended that players start here and then work their way to the markets once they feel those shops can no longer meet their needs. Yes. Ew. No, that's kind of a cool sword. Level 26. All the other swords are pretty durable. Ooh, company, what's this? Mountain Road. No. A steel chain rail. iron scale. Okay, I do like that. We're looking for iron scale. Dragon skin bottoms. That's it. Light steel. Oh my gosh. No, no, no. What is this madness? Oh my gosh, it's 100 pages. There is so many pages. Okay, let's kind of start from scratch again here. Yeah, hold on. Okay, I do like that. Okay. Okay, I do like the iron scale. Bottom. Do 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 do. Bakote swabs. No. The heck is this? Like, this is not like a... I don't know what the word would be, guys. We're not, like, of a skanky look, you know what I mean? Like, we are a freaking, you know, front-lining tank. Like, we gotta have a little bit of, like, gear-oriented look. Like... You know what I mean? We're not... we are definitely not... I don't even know what the word would be. what's this? Oh. No. See, this stuff is just getting to be little ridiculous. I'd rather go to the first page. A heavy iron. Or why not? This is all they have for shields, which is kind of terrible. Iron kite shield. Gunbreaker. Lancer, pugilist. Dark samurai. Armor, steel boxman. Darkness, dancer. Leather worker. Gladiator arms, Marauder's arms. There's really nothing, guys, here. Nothing that catches my attention. I feel like I just gotta unlock it all. Search for an item in the markets. Before you can purchase an item from the markets, you must first find it there. There are two different ways you can do this. One involves doing a direct search by typing in the name of the item you seek. The second consists of specifying search conditions to bring up a list of corresponding items. If you know the exact name of the item you seek, then you need only type it in the free search box and then press the search button located in the left-hand corner of the window. Now, typing an incomplete entry will bring up all items that begin with those letters. For example, typing Boriskin CR will display both on the Boriskin Krokos and the Boriskin Krokos of the Gathering. If you would rather list all items that fall under a certain criteria, start by specifying search conditions, main menu items located. Okay. So a lot of this is pretty self-explanatory, guys. So we have the gear pieces that we want. But, yeah. It's just not meeting my criteria right now. Anyway. Let's go talk to the guys. Get this done. Alright. Whoops. So let's go ahead and continue on. Go talk to the people. What those animals did to Bartolina is unforgivable, and to think they took look down on us. Well, I'll suffer this humiliation no more. I'm with Woldred to the bitter end. I'm not afraid of a few lizards. Wow. You guys rather be with Wilfred, who's not gonna get anything done. You guys are terrible, man. Listen to the old bear. The old bear knows a thing or two, alright? One thing you people should learn is that when you have people that are older than you, alright, and they got battle scars, they got a little bit of history, all that good stuff, they usually know a thing or two, alright? And because they know a thing or two, you should take the knowledge and wisdom that they bestow upon you and go from there. Don't worry about me. Just being near everyone again eases my. Okay. Who else am I supposed to be talking to? Baldar. Yeah, you're not one of the people I'm supposed to be talking to. Where is this other person I need to talk to? Assertion of the use intended. Oh, we're supposed to be looking for. Okay. Gotcha. Alright, assertion of the use. Here we go. Excuse me. Okay, so there's nothing else here? Do I need to talk to Silverwood? No. Alright, well, let's go to the next location. Actually, you know what? We should run upstairs. There might be something up here. Yep. Here's Wilfred. Almighty Roggle, Lord of Destruction, we implore you, lend us your strength to put an end to the suffering of our people. Here to interfere again? Well, you're too late. Our plan is already in motion. Once we have the crystals, our enemies will pay for their crimes, and no one will dare oppress us ever again. Yo, man, these people are like desperate, man. Rallied youth. If this plan succeeds, we'll have the power to lay the Empire low, to change the world for a better. Might be as a Gundal's content to eke out an existence in this musty old cave, but I'll be damned if I'm going to spend the rest of my life here. Now, where in the Seven Hells did I put that bloody map? Apparently there is a map that we need to find. We are looking for a map. We are looking for anything that is possibly on the ground. How much you want to bet it's back here? Yep, it is. Alright, let's go turn it in. Univault gone? The whole lot of them? This is as I feared. They mean to take matters into their own hands, but what exactly is that they mean to do? What's this? A hunting knife and a map of Zanarok. Wait, you said Woodward spoke of crystals, did you not? But they couldn't possibly mean to, by the gods. This is rank madness. The young fools are untrained and unbloodied all. They have no notion of how dangerous the Amaja are. They'll be but butchered before they get within 100 yalms of the crystals. They are headed east. If we hurry, we may yet find them before it's too late. Alright, looks like we gotta go save the day. Where do we go? Let's open up our map. Alright, we gotta go, go, go. Run, run, run. Let's keep it running. Do 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 do. Bum 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 bum. Level sync. Wilfred, do no others survive? This is all wrong. Getting the crystals was supposed to be the start. We were going to reclaim our homeland. Pull yourselves together, lad. We're going to make an offering of crystals to Rogol to summon him, just like the masked man taught us. We plotted to sneak into Zanarok and make off with the lizard man's cash, but they caught us and so many dead. Gods forgive me. Heathens, you shall pay for your crimes with your souls. Oh my god, the big lizard man. I regret our young ones' transgressions, but a soul is too high a price for youthful folly. For all their failings, they are the hope of the Almegan people. This hope I will guard with my life. Alright, let's get some, action in here, boys. Let's get to it. Comboing, doing our damages, doing some AoEs, putting in the work. Doing the SSS combo, executing these people like a boss. Coming over here, get ready to do our almighty. Get a balloon. Do our combo. Break it down. Stun him. Dodge. Get it. Let's get it, boys. Come ye blessed with the Lord's breath. Power, execute. No, I don't want to die. Oh, poor boy. Nice. Alright, let's take this guy down next. Big lizard. Alright, he's down. Get this guy. Execute this guy. now we feel baller. See, now we are feeling it. Yeah. Power the ability and did it. Your skills at arms is impressive, adventurer. On wayward use, could learn much from a man like you. The battle is won. It would be unwise to linger here. Let us return to Little Almingo. Wait, we've come all this way. We have to get the crystals. They're right there, right for the picking. Have you learned nothing, Walrid? Did you not see those tempered wrenches? If such is the fate of those who are touched by a god, is that what you desire for yourself and your friends? What? No, no one said anything about the masked man told us we would defeat the Empire if we summoned Rogal. He swore. Enough. I will hear the rest of this story tale back at Little Amingo. I dare say Jettbuster wish to hear it as well. Nice. Alright, let's run back. Do 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 do. Oh, wrong way. Let's go turn in this quest. Gunabald. No more lies, Wilrod. Tell us everything. I was outside with the others when he appeared, the masked stranger. He told us about summoning Regal, about using crystals, and then just vanished. We never saw him again. I wanted so desperately to believe that we could raise ourselves from this squalor that I never stopped to question his motives. But I should have known there's no solution, nothing we can do to change our lot. Our people are doomed to live and die like beasts. Listen to me, Ulrich. Our home may be lost to us, but it takes more than stones and mortar to define who we are. No matter where we may be, Almingo lives on within us. It is for you to decide what to make of this legacy. But whatever you choose to do with your life, never forget that you owe it to this adventurer, an outsider. I won't. I promise. Thank you for saving me, and I'm sorry. And sorry I tried to kill you. My thanks as well, friend. It gives us hope to know that there are kind souls such as you out there. Little Almingo may not have much in the way of comfort, but you will always be welcome here. Alright, looks like we finished the quest. And we got a lot of XP. And this one should get us to our next level. Back to square one. Goblin wants to wish you well on your investigation. Oh, what would we had more information to offer, but what Wilder told you is the extent of our knowledge of the masked stranger. Left unchecked, the man will bring out great pain and suffering. I pray that you will find and put a swift end to the creature, for the sake of the young ones who died by his poisoned words. Alright, we're reporting back to Minfilia, all the way back. Alright. Do 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 do. do 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 do. Welcome back, Jettbuster. I'm reliably informed that the investigation took you to Quermel and Little Almingo. So tell me, were you able to learn aught of La Habra? Planted the knowledge of summoning in impressionable young minds, you say, precisely the kind of deception the Askatans would employ. While many of the ills that ally the land can be attributed to the calamity, some are being brought about by a malignant will. We must needs deceive deeper into this, or we must needs delve deeper into this while things remain quiet on the primal front. All work and no play makes Minfilia a dulce icon. Did you say something? Nothing, my lady. Ahem. Mayhap we ought to rest a while before speaking further of the investigation. Level 33. Minfilia has another lead for you to pursue. While you were tending to business in Dawnland, some new information arrived courtesy of our friends, the Sylphs. An individual fitting Lahambra's description has been sighted in the North Shroud. This sighting comes in the wake of a series of mysterious deaths in the self-same area. My instincts tell me that our men is involved. I would have you continue your investigation where you left off. 12 willing, we will pick up Lahambra's trail once more. Naraxia can furnish you with the details. Pray speak with her and take from there. As always, be careful out there, Jettbuster. Alright, so now I'll go back to speak to Naraxia. The little imp. Little whatever you want to call it, fairy infused leaf. Alright, let's go over here. Naraxia, how you doing, bruh? Walking one is to investigate, sinister one, then heed well to these words. This one is friends with the walking one in the Ashcrown Consortium. According to the friendly one, a digging one named Medrod had an encounter with a scary mask. This masked one is most certainly sinister one. Walking one should go and speak with digging one, Medrod. Digging one is to be found at Falmgord Float in the North Shroud. Okay, little pet guy. Right there? Got it. We can go there. Medrod! Please leave me. I'm not long for this world. I look death in the face. It's only a matter of time before he comes for me, just like he came for that poor woman. Mother is currently traumatized. Perhaps if you were to soothe him, he might remain calm for long enough to hold a conversation. Right, slash soothe. Okay. You're right, it's not as bad as it seems. I saw something terrible, that's true. But that hardly means I'm going to suffer the same fate. Thank you. Thanks to you, I can think straight again. I believe I can even recount what I saw without losing it. It was just another ordinary day. I was headed back to the float when I noticed a suspicious character in the distance. A masked man, garbed head to toe in black. He had a hideous fiend in tow, a winged creature that was all eyeball and jagged teeth. Taken by curiosity, I crept as near as I dared. To see the corpse of a woman, one glimpse was enough to tell me that she died a gruesome death. And in that instant, I knew right away that the masked man was a minion of Thal, come to claim her soul for his realm. What? You're investigating the same masked man? If that's the case, we'll help you in whatever way we can. Aye, anything to ensure that we won't have to suffer Medrod's hysteria ever again. Alright, teamwork, that's what I wanted to wait. Oh, wanted to wait. I haven't been that bad, have I? At any rate, I'm all for helping this adventure. It's the least I can do to repay him for comforting me. Nice. Aiden has a proposal to make concerning your investigation. So here's what I know about the deaths. All the victims were found with their faces torn to shreds. Among the local fauna, only the scaleskin known as Ziz could inflict such wounds. That's why some folks are pointing the finger at them. I somehow doubt that the answer's that simple, but for the sake of thoroughness, we should look into it. Why don't you put it down, say 3 of the creatures, and see if you can find any proof connected to the deaths. You kidding me right now? Slay Ziz. Oh, those guys. Alright, well, these. Holy moly, the damage that I just did. That was sick. Oh, the guy's just done for. Wow. Yo, let's do that again. Let's do it again. What is this? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Let's go. Oh yeah. Yeah. The combo point system is definitely where it's at. That's all I gotta say. Oh my gosh. Wow. That's crazy. Alright, let's kill the Zig. What up, bro? You got nothing on me. We ain't give it a good old empowerment. Go like this. Dodge that. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, cut! Wow, guys, the damage is just increased drastically. Oh, you want some too? That's fine, we'll kill you too. Oh my gosh. Not today. Nice. Alright, let's go kill these other Zigs. Nice. 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 Oh yeah. I'm starting to really enjoy this character now. I feel genuinely powerful. Like I'm meant to be doing tons of damage. Alright, we killed all 3. Dope. You've already seen to the Ziz. Good work, adventurer. So were you able to find any that suggest that the creatures are culprits? Nothing. Truth be told, even if there were proof, I would have known what it looked like. Anyway, I believe we can safely strike Ziz from our list of suspects, which leaves us with the masked man and his winged eyeball. There's 2 cards now. There's something else I heard about the deaths. It appears all the victims have been commonly maidens. I'd better watch myself, eh? Assumingly, japes aside, there's a rumor been going around. There's some as whispers that after each victim died, her rancer went into the great big rock southwest of here, causing it to flash and moan. This bears investigation. I reckon I'm going to give you a fire sand stick to the blow off a piece of the crag. The stick doesn't come with a fuse or anything, so you'll have to throw the thing. Once you've thrown the rock, a new one, bring some of the fragments and I'll give them a gander. Some key items are used on areas rather than single targets. First click on the item icon displayed in the duty upon selecting the item, and the glowing radius will appear on the ground that can be moved freely when the mouse into the desired position before executing. Your revolt. There is something you should know. I have been keeping this to myself, lest I worsen Mildred's paranoia, but I too have seen the winged eyeball. I cannot say whether it was coincidence, but my sighting took place precisely the same time as Mildred's. I was heading home after a day of digging when a shadow fell over me. Looking up, I found myself locked in a gaze with the giant eyeball. I let out a scream at the top of my lungs and ran without once looking back. This happened at the rocky area west of here in case you had a mind to investigate. Okay, so time to start hoofing it. It's actually down there, guys. How do I get down there? The other way, maybe? That goes up. I'm gonna go under. Most folks are too scared to go within 100 yalms of the Rock of Racer. Aye, it is a name, but what's a few vengeful spirits to a dauntless adventurer like you, eh? Why these are just garden variety crystals. 'Tis a bit hard to tell beneath all the dirt and grime, but they're definitely lighting aspected. I almost hate to say it, but that explains the flashing and moaning. Nothing to do with the mass changer. Looks like I've gone and wasted both your time and a perfectly good fire sand stick. Oh well. Nice. A monstrous Banamite appeared and you slew it. That creature had long been a scourge upon the folk of Falgard. Intentional or no, you have done us a great service. You have my gratitude. But this does not make me wonder, was it truly a winged eyeball or so, or merely a trick of light combined by a blink panic? died. There's been no promising leads in the murderers. I can scarce get a wink of sleep knowing that the killer is still at large. Judging by your furrowed brows, I take it this story business troubles you as much as it does me. I have been pondering my encounter. I was certain for a time, but there can be no doubt it was a wind animal that I witnessed. It's impossible that I could have mistaken so distinct a creature for a Banamite. But you and I were realms apart. How could we have both seen it at precisely the same time? What's more, our adventurer friend here had a run-in with the Banamite at the very spot you claimed to see the fiendish eyeball. Is that right? There must be an explanation. I know I saw an eyeball with wings. I would wager an apple tart on it. Oh, he's serious. Well, listen. Mayhaps it's not as mysterious as we were making it out to be. There's no reason that there couldn't be. Gods, of course. There must be more than one of the buggers. It's so obvious, but then that means since there have been repeated sights of these fiends, then there must be even more victims as yet undiscovered. I do believe we're out of our depth. We ought to leave the rest to the expert. Yes, we're just civilians after all. Good luck, adventurer. It was a pleasure knowing you. Well, while burned to know the truth, some things are best left unknown. Lest you have forgotten, it was the rock area to the west that I had my encounter. Should you discover aught of note, you will want to alert the authorities. There are a guardhouse nearby, the serpents. There should be pleased for any information that pertains to the security of the region. Alright, let's see here. Gosh, we're going way out there again. Nice. Greetings, adventurer. Is there aught I might assist you with? Gods to be good, not again. No matter how many bodies I see, I cannot seem to get used to the horrid sight. Poor woman. Identical deaths have been reported in the central area. While the masked stranger you see does seem to feature in any sightings of the winged eyeball are common enough, the creature appears to be moving the bodies, but to what end, none can say. The victims have all been young, All are found with their faces mutilated beyond recognition. It's been difficult to identify them so as to notify of their next of. This button engraved with a lily motif. The very same object was found upon another victim, a family sigil or that of an organization, perhaps? Either way, I dare to hope that this find will prove pivotal in solving the murders. I would have you hold on to the lily button. You need it to continue your investigation. While it isn't a standard procedure to entrust key evidence to individuals, you have proven yourself reliable and resourceful in this matter. I see no reason why you shouldn't carry on your work. If I might make a suggestion, you may wish to take the button to Gridania and have it examined by Minoan. Maybe perhaps somehow in her vast network of contacts she can shed light upon its sigil. Good morrow to you, Jettbuster. By your grim expression, I suspect you aren't here for scorns or home tea. Okay. Well, isn't this a lovely little button? The engraving is quite exquisite, partitioned level quality, I would say. Where did you say you found this? On a dead body? Lovely. Anyway, I'm afraid I do not recognize the lily sigil. You will have to find the answer the old-fashioned way by asking around. You could do worse at the beginning with Bernadette over at the Anthrolite Plaza. She has a sharp pair of eyes, that one. Need help tracking down the owner of a button? That's certainly not a request I receive on a regular basis. Well, go on, then show me what you have. It seems to be some manner of decorative buttons, reminiscent of those worn by the families of old. Though I cannot claim to know its sigil, however, I can say with certainty that the white lily is a recurring theme in Gridania culture. Alas, I do not know who would make a personal sigil of it. If there is a soul in Gridania, who does? It would be Synagogue over or at the Lancers Guild. The woman makes a point of knowing all this instance on a foursome basis. My gosh, man, it looks so good. I love the outfit. By far, amazing. Alright. Hornet believes that I can help. Well, this is rather bold assumption to make. I will try to assist. Never you fear, but whether all it comes to it is no matter now. Then what do you require of me? More information on this, please. Fascinating. Work of this quality is rare seen in the hands of ordinary Paladins. The owner of the button is most certainly well-to-do. You may wish to take here. Search the Gentry's ward northwest of here. Wait, a memory comes to me. Of late, there has been a man who is perceptionally seated at the bench by the ward's entrance. His name is Eurosondal, and I distinctly recall seeing a mark similar upon the breast of his jacket. I dare say he can tell you a thing or two about it. Do not believe we are acquainted. Pray leave me to my thoughts. The sigil of the Derators family. How is it that you came to be in possession of this button? From the body of a murdered woman, her face, was it marred in any way? I had feared as much. I can no longer feign ignorance. I shall reveal to you the truth of the deaths, but on one condition: you promise to put an end to my lady's madness and free her from her torment. Sure, do that. I was once a main servant and an employee of one of the eldest and proudest families of Britannia, the Darkentors. During the time, I was the honor of waiting upon Lady Amadine, mistress of the household. Fair as a summer was she, and possessed of a heart befitting her radiance. Alas, the calamity wrought a great change in her. Though my lady escaped with her life, death may well have been a kinder fate. Never will I forget the day her bandages were removed, and she beheld her disfigured face for the first time. At that moment, the kindly woman I knew ceased to be. Unable to bear the thought of being seen, my lady sequestered herself within her chambers and refused all company. This continued for many uneasy moons, until one day, without warning, she began receiving queer guests. None among us whence they came, these masked men, but my lady believed that they would help her to regain that which she had lost. So began the rites of rejuvenation. Those rituals seemed innocent enough in the beginning, but grew even more grotesque as time went by. Eventually, there came a day when my lady bound one of her handmaidens to her bed and proceeded to mutilate the poor girl's face. Suffice it to say, she did not survive the ordeal. It fell to me to dispose of her body. I performed the dreadful task as bade, obedient servant that I was, but when the time came to return to the house, my legs refused to move. I knew then that I could not go back to that place, not after the nightmare I had witnessed. So it was that I left Hakkakee Manor, my home, for nigh on half a century. Long did I weep for the girl who was slain, and longer still for the woman that Lady Adamine had been. Yet one cannot weep forever, and I endeavored to put the matter behind me. Indeed, I had resolved never to speak of my experience until you appeared before me. My lady's madness must be ended, lest more innocent lives be lost. Lay her tormented soul to rest, as you swore to me you would. She waits you at the Hakkakee Manor on the western edge of the central zone. Go now and do what must be done. heck? Do I have to cut through this stupid cave? No. Wait, where do I go? Okay, this is going to be little... We gotta go up the route. Exactly why I did not go this route. Hakkakee Manor accessible. Oh, my beloved healer. Mind if I hijack you for a dungeon? It's for the storyline. Alright, I guess not. Looks like we are gonna do this myself. Looks like we are gonna do it myself. I offer. Gee, wait for the computer. An 11-minute wait. Just gonna kill this stuff while I'm Man, I hit like a truck. Like it. Mm-hmm. Nice. Looks like we're going through the manor. The Hakkakee Manor. Or Hakkakee, whatever you want to pronounce it. What up, boys? Can't do anything. Jester and Manor Steward. Nice. Easy. Weird. Hello, Dixon. What? Alrighty then. Okay then. Alright, let's see here. Music. Roll the main instrument used to add to orchestral bliss. Oh, so it's like that. That's not. Nice. Darkness has taken root within these halls. Sprung from the most unlikely of seeds. One cannot help but admire the irrepressible spirit that quickened it to life. There's two of them. It is a pleasure to meet you at last, adventurer. You are every bit as intriguing as our master gave us to believe. It is no ordinary mortal who can acquire one crystal of light, much less three. These crystals make you strong, and it is to that strength that the light is drawn. Hylian, choose well. A pity that your existence is irreconcilable with our irreconcilable within our own. We cannot well allow you to continue upon your oppressed course. Alas, we came here not to play, but to take a measure of your strength for Master Lahabra. That task now accomplished, we can take our leave of you. Fare you well, bringer of light. Alright. That is easy. You there? Let's see here. Return to Eurosandal. Let's view them really quick. Not sure what they're doing. I'm surprised they're not responding back. Sandal, you are returned. What sights awaited you within the manor? What has become of Lady Adamine? You must tell all. So she went so far as to escort to consort with devils. Would that I could have done more to prevent her fall? May she finally find peace in the beyond. I know not whether the masked men you encountered are the same pair that first led my first lady astray, but it is plain that they are of the same vile brood. Should the chance ever present itself, promise me that you will visit upon them tenfold the woe they have brought upon others. But who am I to speak of punishment? By my silence I am allowed. I know not how many innocent young women to die in unspeakable circumstances. It matters not wherefore, through misplaced loyalty, cowardice, or both, I am a bitter to a gross crime. I will surrender myself to the authorities and accept whatever punishment they deem just. I only pray that the gods will have mercy on my soul. Alright, time to return back to Minfilia, all the way back in Thonal. We should probably begin our next phase of the hunts to get the 30k XP. That's what we should do. But I also want to continue the storyline. So. Enter the Waking Sands. Go talk to the lovely Minfilla. Welcome back, Jettbuster. Full glad I am to see you safely returned. Tell me how fared you on your sojourn in the Tallswood. Two of Lahambra's minions, and they sought to measure your strength by their own admission. The devils taught us it is beyond doubt that the Askins have begun to move in earnest. Would that we knew to what end. Yet I will not bemoan our plight. Thanks to your tireless efforts, we are at least aware of the encroaching darkness. Alas, we can only do so much. It is clear to me now that we Cyclones are too few to protect the realm against this threat unaided. We must needs alert the three nations to the presence of the elusive enemy and recommend that they heighten their vigil. There is no shortage of misery in the world that the Askins might exploit. We have an arduous struggle ahead of us. Yet, come what they may, we must not allow ourselves to become lost to hope, for that is precisely what the enemy desires. We have gleaned all we can from the information available to us. Let us set this investigation aside for the present. Another matter has arisen that requires your attention. Let me know when you are ready to be briefed, and I will summon the others. Yes, ma'am. Alrighty, so it looks like we just got an achievement, and we got some gear stuff. So let me open up these little cache things. I've never really been opening them much. An iron sword, iron sanctum, or okay. This is our 24 coffer weapon. Steel broadsword, viper crested round shield, and our most recent one, goatskin targe and elm machete. Okay. Okay, let's go to see the elm machete. Is it higher than mine? No, it's not. You need to run out of room. Minfilia is waiting for you to brief you and your fellow Cyclones on our new development.
The Maelstrom requests our assistance.
Concerning the kobolds they sent such copious notes on, I presume?
Yes. And no. It has more to do with their findings, which portend a peril far greater than any beast tribe.
What sort of peril?
The worst kind. A tribe of kobolds in the vicinity of Limsa Lominsa has reawakened Titan. Our task will be to slay the Primal. The Maelstrom have sworn support for the endeavor. They are no strangers to the havoc kobolds can wreak.
Years before the Grand Company's reformation, two primals, Leviathan and Titan, chanced to converge upon the sea wall, wreaking untold devastation. There, by the grace of the Navigator, were the mercenaries Mervip hired able to fend them off. Yet it did not take long for the beast tribes to regroup, and they summoned their primals once more.
Thankfully, their second coming was decidedly short-lived, but that is beside the point. So long as tormented souls will them to exist, the realm will never be rid of primals.
The Maelstrom has kept a watchful eye upon the beast tribes, and the kobolds in particular, ever since. Which brings us to the matter at hand.
Unlike Ifrit, we know scarcely anything of Titan. Unfortunately, the only force known to have bested him, the modestly named Company of Heroes, disbanded 5 years since, and mercenaries are not in the habit of keeping chronicles.
Expect the worst. The Maelstrom's help is of course appreciated, but even if we had their whole armada at our disposal, we could still find ourselves overmatched. A pity the kobolds lack the gentle sensibilities of the sylphs. A peaceful resolution would be more than welcome. The echo will not avail you this time, I fear. If you are to survive, your steel must needs speak for you. No one would think you a coward were you to decline.
Okay then.
So you will accept?
Of course I'm gonna accept.
Thank you.
We can't very well send him to Limsa-Lominsa without Y'shtola, can we, Minfilia?
May I ask that of you, Y'shtola?
I never thought it in question.
Yeah, we get our fox chick, our little cat chick person to come with us. Yeah.
Ever reliable. Very well. We will spare no effort to win victory. You may count on the full support of the Scions of the Seventh Dawn. And all not afield will aid the fight from afar. Thancred, Ida, go to the Grand Companies, tell them of our plight and solicit their support. Urianger, send word to the students of Baldessian, and Alfino if you would. Papalimo, compile all the information we have on Titan, little though it may be. You will be apprised of the tactical situation when you reach the Sailor's Ward.
Yes, ma'am.
Provision yourself for the journey. May you walk in the light of the crystal.
Alrighty, looks like we on a mission, boys. Speak with Roshaki Riki, the Wrath of the Titan. Oh, we going out. Oh, this should be interesting. I need to make Lamosa my capital city. Let me fix that really quick. This is my main capital. There we go. Oh, you're back. Never mind. Wrath of the Titan. Storm Commander! Good to see you, Private Jet. The Cyclones sent word that you were on your way. To business then, it is as we told the antecedent, the kobolds have once again summoned Titan. A little over a moon ago, we began to observe the beast men moving south in increasing numbers from Oshamaro. Our scouts subsequently confirmed the object of their aggression. Crystals, fodder for their fell primal. Thank you, High Commander. You may leave the rest to me. Your deeds bring glory to the Maelstrom. Private Jet, right. Proud am I to call you one of our own. Forgive the lack of forewarning, High Commander. The Admiral wished to address Jettbuster personally. We are no stranger to conflict. Long have the Sanhegan and the Kobolds pledged our people, nor is this the first time we have had to address the primal threat. In the past, when Titan arose to threaten the peace, it was the company of heroes we turned. But they are long disbanded, and we must look to other brave souls blessed with the strength to face this foe. So it is that we turn now to the Cyclones of the Seven Dawn, confident in the belief that you are the Mesa's best hope. I hope you are right, yet the situation is far from simple. The kobolds are not prone to unprovoked aggression. Did not the Thassaklossery sorcery make a pact with the beastmen that each would keep to their own lads and that no blood would be shed? And was it not the Lamasians who violated the agreement, dissatisfied with their lot? Shall we then condemn the beastmen for defending their homes? Even a private must one day reap what she has sown. Or even a pirate, okay. I would advise you to choose your words with greater care, Lady Yasholta. Stand down, High Commander. She has the right of it. And the wrong in mind. Freely do I claim it, yet it makes little difference. Remorse will not shed us from the Titan's wrath, or would you have us fall upon our swords? My apologies, Admiral. The safety and security of Lemissa and Nemosa's citizenry are, of course, our paramount concern. Alrighty, we have observed disruptions in the flow of the ether further inland. The effect will be felt here in the city or long. I ask much of you, I know, but the need is great. I trust I can count on you, Private. You have my thanks, along with the full support of the Maelstrom. I await good tidings. Thank the kobolds. That the kobolds should summon Titan demonstrates that they are no longer amenable to negotiation. This being the case, we must prepare for conflict before we meet Titan in the field. However, it would be wise to learn all we can of our foe, and I can think of no better source of information than the mercenaries who's defeated him once before. The company of heroes may be no more, but several of its former members still live. It is said that one of them is employed at the Greyfleet Mills in Lower Lanosa. Quite why a mercenary should choose to become a miller, I do not know. When you find him, mayhap you could ask him for me. I meanwhile will seek his fellows. Okay. A pupil no longer. What does it mean to be a pupil no longer? A pupil no longer? I don't know what this is. Alright, whatever, it's not mandatory, I guess, for right now. Okay, so we need to go where? Oh, I gotta go way out there, huh? Would be the fastest route. Ah, you're back. Really? You're in a restricted area? Bro. Unable to execute demand while mounted. Okay. No, hold on. Okay then. Anyway. Oh, it's way out there. YOLO. So, one of the legendary champions is here, huh? Who shall it be? Trachium. This big bold guy, huh? Lay down your burden, son. Come drain a pint with me. We'll have a grand old time. Find ya a loss of 3. You gonna say something, Venture, or just keep staring? You want to know about the company of heroes. Hell's price of bleeding fame. Can't a mill in peace no more. Still seeing as you've came all this way, I suppose it wouldn't hurt to oblige you. Consider yourself lucky me. Old Turgamot was the company best axeman. Now, what was it you wanted to know? Nice. We are level 35. Did we learn anything? Nope. Of course not. Of course not. Oh, we're gonna learn the Shieldtron ability. How intriguing. Let's keep on grinding, I guess. Tarakum is eager to regale you with stories of his glory days. Gaha, so you want to hear the tale of how many company of heroes bested a primal, do you? Let me guess, you mean the bastard Titus? Aye. Oh, if you'd only been there to see it. 'Twas a mighty struggle, like the legends of old. Me and the boys fought him for 3 days and nights, we did. The ground trembled with every step Titus took, and when he hit ye, boy, it felt like a cannonball to the gut. Ugh, it's just like that. Oh, what's that look for? I'm a goddamn hero, and I'll have you know, the people around here sing me praises. Don't tell me you only care about learning the secret tactics we used to beat old Titus. Well, too bad, because now I'm not feeling charitable. If you're so damn desperate, then why don't you do me a favor and kill those rats that have made a nest by the windmill just south of here? I do that, and then we'll talk. Wow. Alrighty. Guy's not a guy for talking much, huh? Let's go kill the whatever he's requesting, huh? Tiny Mangordas. Destroy the rat's nest. Where is this rat's nest? Where in the world is this rat's nest? In here? Okay, I'm confused. Destroy the rat's nest. Seems a little too easy. Something's not right. There it is. Now that's more like it. Okay. Did I? Oh no. King Rat. The Rat King will go down. Easy life. What you doing? You're still in a restricted area. Oh my gosh, you guys are probably still in the dungeon. That's funny. Yeah, so the besties are dead, are they? Nice work, Venturer. Saved me the hassle of, never mind. Steal, what? Steal... Ah, okay, cool. Interesting. Alright. What? Yeah, he's still asking about how we beat Titus? I don't know, Venturer. It was a pretty risky strategy. The kind only a veteran of 10 score battles could rely upon. I want to teach ye, I truly do, but unless you prove ye what it has to take to face the fat bastard, I cannot go in conscience tell you a damn thing. In good conscience tell you a damn thing. At the very least, you need to be capable of slaying, say, a Goobo? Come to think of it, that ain't a bad idea. Them creatures have a taste for the flour milled here, so ye ought to have no trouble finding one in the vicinity. Of course, I ain't asking you to cut one down quick as a skilled axeman like myself. Anyway, why don't you try ahead and due west instead of looking around in case I got a Goobido comes calling, slay it, and I might consider you more about Titus. Goodness gracious, man. Now you're getting to be needy, home slice. Oh, hi, buddy. So you're the one I'm gonna do. Okay, we can do that. This is easy. I am feeling strong. That dungeon is the same dungeon I was trying to get you for, but you were AFK. I got through mine just fine, but I wanted my lovely healer. You again, then that Goobo that was harassing the mills is dead. Didn't think you had it in you, Venturer. Still, you look forever and a day to get the job done. I'm still not sure if I should tell you our secrets. So, as I was saying, I still don't know if he got what it takes to face Titus. Maybe if he slew to rack them. You are here drinking again? If you are the Goobo, had better be dead. Oh, it's dead, Chief. You made me. You have my word on it. I cleared the beast's skull and two with my trusty axe. I did. Is that a fact? And what will your friend here say if I ask him? He's vouching for me, or, of course, ain't that right, friend? Tell me true, was it Tarakum who slew the Goobo, or was it you? Chief, what are you saying? It's me, Tarakum, the finest axeman ever to serve in the company heroes, legendary mercenaries who slew that bastard Titus. Titus? Titus? Who in the seven hells is Titus? Some primal you fought in a a drink, Son and Dream. The company heroes Titan, you bloody half-wit. Well, see, Titus was what me and my old lads used to call him. That's the biggest load of shenanigan shady I've ever heard. Both of you, outside, we'll learn the truth of Lamasian way. Tarakam, if you didn't slay the Gubo, you may consider your contract revoked. That's good. Gray Fleet Miller. Alright, you know the rules. First man to smash his boulder will judge the good movie slayer. Don't even think about trying to kill me. That's cheating. Pick those boulders. There's nothing else to like. Wow, what the hell? Just let the contest begin. Alright, I admit, I lied about being in the company of heroes, but I'm begging you, Chief, please don't dismiss me. I've learned my lesson. Honest, I have. Save your blubbering, Trakum, Messiah's gods. I should have known. Mercy, please. I didn't want to deceive you, I swear. It's just that I kept getting turned away all by all the folk that asked for work, and I panicked. See, the last job I had was at Costa del Sol, and there was this grizzled marauder everyone treated like royalty. When I heard he was captain in the company of heroes, I finally understood why. I was being serious when I said I was one of them, but ye went and believe me, so I look. His name was Wascati. All right, Wascati. He'll tell you how to defeat Titus. Titus, or whatever the hell's that thing's name is. That's what you wanted, ain't it? So come on then, tell the chief to forgive me, it's only fair. See, if you had your think, life would have been easy. Oh, we've got to go all the way out there, huh? Next time though. place looks beautiful during the day. Oh my gosh. Wascate. Pardon, you wish to slay the Lord of Crags? We must slay him, Captain. The people of Laminsa and Lamosa are depending upon us. You fancy yourself heroes then, just like in the tales. Be not so quick to judge. Long have I labored for the well-being of you and yours, and my associate here has bathed in Ifrit's hellfire and lived. He is blessed with a power that protects him from the primal influence, thus was he able to lay low the Lord of the Inferno. We know full well the risk and have taken every possible precaution. We lack only the knowledge of how to enter the Titan's lair. Pray be so good as to grant us the boon of your wisdom, and we shall be on our way. A man who can't be tempered. Useful, but it will not be enough. It is true that a company of heroes fought and felled primals, but each victory was bought with the lifeblood of brave men and women. And Titan was the worst we faced. We defeated him in the end, but he took from us some of our very best. Even if you possess the power you claim, I have no reason to believe you will succeed. Believe what you will, we mean to try. Though our lives be forfeit, we will not abandon Lamesa to the wrath of the Titan. You are passionate, I'll grant you that. And you deserve better. You deserved better than the greeting I gave you. But I will not send you into Ogamoru on a whim. To be plain, I did not wish to see you give your lives in vain. At the very least, I must have assurance that you are more than common adventurers. I oversee security for Master Gagaru's estates. Perhaps you can demonstrate your abilities by attending to one of our... Ye gods, men, have you heard nothing I have said? We have not the time to perform trivial tasks. The enemy is at the gates. Do you imagine words can sway me, girl? If you dislike my conditions, then you are welcome to find your own way into Ogamoru. Oh my gosh. Sorry, though it pains me to admit, I fear we have no choice but to acquiesce to the man's demands. Yet so much remains to be done if we are to best Titan. Forgive me, but I must ask you to undertake this task alone. I will use the time to see to the remaining preparations. Leaving the dirty work to others, are we? Very well. Pray do whatever the good captain bids. However, trifling, remember, the fate of the Minsta and Lamosa hangs in the balance. Alright. Master Guru's requests can be more demanding than you realize. Before I set you to your true task, I would like to verify that this won't be a waste of my time. Nix has recently been prowling the beach to the east. As you can imagine, my master does not want large slimy creatures anywhere near his lands. The beast is cunning, but you should have no difficulty luring it out with daring. Slay the Nix and return to me. Oh, and don't forget to bring me a leg as proof of the skill. Alright, looks like we gotta go kill something. I don't know what exactly, but we'll find out. This is a ginormous crab. Destination. Using to lure out the Nix. Ripples in the water, catch your eye. Oh, looky, the inflated Nix. Alright, let's kick this guy's butt. Going down, bro. Oh my gosh, my powerhouse. bro. So easy. Wicks in the line. Wait for the Nyx. We just killed it. Well, did you deal with the Nyx? Yes, sir, I did. Lest you think me overly cautious for testing you in this way, you should know that we had an incident long ago. A foolish young employee was dismissed for lying about his past. He claimed to have served in the company years, but I knew for a fact he did not. Anyway, now that the point this busy work is finished, I shall give you a challenge as a benefit for your talents. Two highly distinguished individuals are scheduled to visit Costa del Sol in the near future, and Master Guru wishes to welcome them with an elaborate boutique. But while money is no object, not everything Master Guru desires can be so easily purchased. It is to be an extremely exotic feast, and so, Jettbuster, your mission is to seek out and obtain the rare ingredients our chef requires. Naturally, fine dining must be accompanied with a subtle wine, and by subtle I mean the very best there is. That, however, can wait for the time being, as I believe you have enough on your plate as it is. It will be a long and arduous journey, but you need not to toil alone. Many of the mercenaries who once served under my command still live, and they will guide you in your quest. For the first ingredient, I would have you travel to the South Shroud and speak with Landahol at Camp Tranquil. What? Oh, do you mean to tell me that you cannot afford to waste time, as your associate did? Adventurer, if you have not the endurance to complete this mission, how do you expect me to believe you can outlast the Lord of Crags? Either do it or don't. I have work to do. Oh my gosh. I gotta go all the way out here just to entice you for your nonsense. Are you kidding me? It's all the way out there. Oh my gosh. Long journey just to go get this done. Goodness gracious. Up here. Let's tune to this. Okay, we're attuned to it. Now let's go turn in this quest. Or drop this far, excuse me. Require assistance, adventurer. So this is the one who challenge Titan. I've been expecting you, Jettbuster. The ingredients you seek is the egg of a giant an adamasatoise. The method of acquisition should be obvious. You steal it from the beast nest, of course, simply in theory, but difficult in execution. Most who try die in the attempt. Well, I hope you get it. You amuse me. I will not jeopardize my position by openly assisting you. From me, you will receive only information. What you do with it is your choice. All right. I'm starting to get dyes and colors and stuff. Heavenly Eye materia. Ooh. Line roll needs to explain a few things to you. Let me be clear, this business between you and me and the captain must remain a secret. See, I don't regret my time spent with the company in the slightest, traveling the world, meeting interesting people, killing them. It was all jolly good fun. Alas, Gordanians are by and large an unforgiving lot. Datos here being a rare exception. I've had to go to great lengths to ensure that I am seen as a model citizen with no taste for drinking or whirling, gambling, and all those other activities I so dearly miss. So understand that if you ruin my little charade by wagging your tongue, I'll fashion a noose with your entrails and hang them from the nearest heaven's pillar. Alrighty then. Well, what are you waiting for? There's a perfectly good adamantoise egg in a nest in the east of here, just ripe of the taking. Not that I expect you to live long enough to claim it. The mother never strays far from the child, and you will surely be attacked the moment you lay hands upon the egg. There will be other heroes, Jettbuster. You do not need to challenge Titan. Abandon your quest, or your corpse will rot in the smoke. Okay. Well, thank you for your kindest repercussions and warnings, but I don't think you understand that I am the legendary hero at which I come and take what I need to take. Just remember this. I'm gonna go hijack this egg. Alright, let's kill this really quick. Almighty. Nope. Not today, I'm precise. Power hat. Execute. Play. Destroy. Do the damages. Alright, guys. I thought you might have the good sense to leave this place. By your continued presence, I take it you intend to persevere to the better end. This. Aha, such bravery, such recklessness. That will serve you well against Titan. Leave the egg with me, and I'll see that it gets to the captain. You should make haste to southern Darmon. In Forgotten Springs, you will find a man named Udo Noon. He will be your next guide. Safe travels. Wonderful. Alright guys, we're going to take a quick break here. I'm level 35 and we're continuing the storyline in order to be able to face the wonderful primal called Titan. We need to also do our storyline to level 35 Paladin, which is fine. I'm not too worried about it. I want to get to at least level 40. That way I can continue with the progression. And when I get to level 40, then I can get that other good legendary AoE ability. So that's kind of my goal right now. I'm loving the progression. I am loving the fighting style of technically the Paladin. I can see that once it's fully upgraded and stuff, it's going to be smooth. It's going to be fun. But anyway, I am out for now. I will be back, and we'll continue round 2. Peace.